Good morning, I'm Belle. Welcome back to my channel. I do Slimming World, and today is going to be a what I eat in a day video. It is, as I say, a Friday. I think it's something like the 25th of October, maybe 26th, around that kind of date. Anyway, it's a Friday at the end of October. And I'm doing this what I eat in a day video because I really want to make sure that I stay on track, and I think by being accountable to you guys for the next couple of days before I go away and actually posting everything I eat, it's going to kind of keep me on track and hopefully stop me snacking. If you've seen the video that I put up this morning, I mentioned how I did have a bit of a snack accident on Wednesday where I did eat far too much chocolate and kind of went off tracks for the day, and I therefore am really conscious of trying to be as good as I can for the next few days. So I'm sorry if these videos are a little bit boring. I am trying to kind of eat up food, and there may be some repetition showing you things that I've shown you before, but you know, this is the real version of what I eat, and hopefully even if they are a bit boring, they may give you some ideas. So anyway, enough rambling. So at home this morning, I'm just going to have a toffee Muller Light for one sin, plum witch's speed, and in here I've got some Kenko caramel coffee granules, which I have made with some skim milk out of my healthy A allowance. So that's what I'm having at home. And then in here, I have just put, so I'm going to take this to work. Let me grab the pot, hang on. So in here, pop that on there. In here I've put 22 grams of this, which is Tesco's raisin wheat. You get 45 grams as your healthy B. So I have put 22 grams, so half a healthy B choice in there. I have put, let me just grab them, 25 grams of old-fashioned normal all bran, which is high fibre. So 25 grams is half your healthy B. So I've got two halves of my healthy B in here. Then I've put a tiny bit of quark. I've put half a banoffee pie Muller Light, a teeny bit of salted caramel skinny syrup, and then some frozen berries. And I just, which are obviously a speed food, and I just left that in the fridge with the lid on overnight. So it's a bit like, I guess, a kind of overnight oats, but it's actually got all bran and raisin wheats in. And I'm just going to pop the lid on and take that to work for my kind of later breakfast. And I will show you what I'm having for my lunch in a sec. So this is what I'm taking to work for my lunch and snacks. I've got a banana, which is a free food, two satsumas, which are a speed food. And then in here, I've got some lovely soup that I made last night in the soup maker. So I bought a super cheap kind of pack of root veg from Tesco's. I think it was something like $1.35, and it had, but don't quote me on that price, but it had like 3 or 4 carrots in it. The pack did 3 or 4 carrots, a whole swede, a parsnip and an onion, maybe something else, but I think that. So basically in the soup maker last night, I just put most of a swede, a parsnip, a carrot and an onion with a bit of veggie stock and some water, and I've got this lovely thick rich root veggie soup. So the carrot, onion and swede are all a speed food, and the parsnips are free food. So that is my lunch. I've also got a almond latte. So it's a little sachet like this. If you've not seen me talk about these before, I think this one's something like 3.5 cents, but basically you just pop it in a mug and pour boiling water over the top and give it a bit of a stir, and you've got a lovely like frothy creamy latte. They do cappuccinos as well, but I love this range. They do toffee nut flavour, they do like a skinny cappuccino, a cappuccino, they do a white chocolate and pistachio one, all different kinds of flavours, but I really like this almond one, which I say is 3.5 cents. So this is what I'm taking to work, and I will show you if I have anything else for my snacks. I will probably actually go to the supermarket if I can at lunchtime and buy some ham to dip, or cold chicken to dip into the soup at lunchtime, but I will show you obviously later on what I'm having for my lunch. So I've decided to come out for a little walk at lunchtime. Look how beautiful these autumn colours are. I just thought some fresh air might be a nice idea, get a bit of body magic in. Hi Right, so it's 6:30 and I'm just in from work, and for dinner tonight I think I'm going to cook this, which is the M&S chunky steak. It's obviously from Marks and Spencer's, and it's lovely bits of steak in gravy, and this is sin-free on Slimming World. So I'm going to heat this up with some veggies and stuff, and I will show you what it looks like on the plate. So this is tonight's dinner. Oh, I cannot wait to eat this. So totally sin-free. I've just got the chunky steak and gravy I showed you from M&S. I've boiled some carrot and swede, which was out of the veggie pack that I got super cheap from Tesco's. So I just boiled that up in water with a little bit of salt in it, and then I've given it a bit of a kind of rough mash with a fork. And then I've just got a bag of veggies, which has got potatoes, broccoli and carrot in from Co-op. And then I've just got a glass of water. So apologies for the steam, but I am extremely excited to eat this sin-free meal that just looks absolutely delish. So I'll tuck into this and then I'll show you if I have something a little bit later. So it's 8:15 and this is what I'm having for supper. I've just got a cup of tea with skim milk out of my healthy A allowance. I've got a couple of strawberries for speed, and then I've got a 4.5 sin, I think, Milky Bar Wowsums bar, which is like a white chocolate and kind of oaty bar thing. So I'm finishing today on 12.5 sins. I've really enjoyed what I've eaten today. I should mention I didn't have the banana or the almond coffee that I showed you this morning. Yeah, but I have absolutely loved everything I've eaten. I loved the root vegetable soup with the parsnip, carrot, onion and swede that I had at lunchtime, and I loved that chunky steak in gravy for my dinner. So yeah, a great day on plan. I've really enjoyed everything I've eaten. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, please do check the Sin app or calculator for anything that I've mentioned, just in case I've made a mistake. But yeah, thank you for your support, and I will see you next time in my next video. Take care, bye.